Hello techies, I'm Divya here. On behalf of CyberBrainer, don't you think the world of tech is evolving faster than ever? Now is the perfect time to dive in and build the skills that will take you places. With CyberBrainer, we are putting you in the driver's seat of your own future. We at CyberBrainer don't just teach your interest. We believe that knowledge is power, but it's applied knowledge that truly sets you apart. Whether you're diving into data science, mastering artificial intelligence, or exploring the world of cybersecurity, our courses are designed to give you the skills that matter. So let's jump into the session and make the future yours today. Thank you.
Let me go to this supplier. Of course, it's everything. It's all very simple. What I'm not saying is how this fish will be a piece. But I'll add it to it. I'm sorry. Contacts and purchase orders. Who is it? His property. He will come out. His order. Wait, he won't miss it. And we'll go to our purchase order. This one time. We have 154 here. Let's open this new tab. Now from this PO, which is in like approved status. First of all, you have to issue this PO. We go to issue this. Completed with errors. What are the errors? Ending issue. It's issued by processor stream. Report. Completed. Makes sense. That's fine. Let's try to issue this again. Completed with errors. But we did create. Purchase. We'll just go to the edit. Purchase. What India is noting? To finish this now, is there anything else you can say the other day on Alaska? Thank you. There is only one. What if I type purchase only? We will go back to our tabs. Let's try to issue the next one. Purchase orders. Purchase order. We'll try to issue this. It's in progress. Let's see. See this purchase order. Billed address should be there while it's not picking up. Same address is marked as billed address also. What is the billed address here? Here it's empty, but no issues why it's going the other way. Billed address. Let's see. Let's see the address. Here it comes the contact details. This will be primary billing and shipping. Storage also. Now let's see the suppliers. Here it is, which is good. Contacting purchase orders. Purchase order. Let's copy this bill. Fair enough. Let's make it 20 here. Now who is the supplier contact specialist? This is the time to use the functionality called Reassign Task. Now that is unassigned task and its purchase order event. Is 4. We will assign MC. And we'll put some comments here. We'll start processing. Once it is issued, we directly come to this action. And there is an option. There are two options here, Receipt and Supplier Invoice. We click on Receipt just like here. We'll open the Receipt window. And with Supplier Invoice, it will open the Supplier Invoice window. And just like Create Supplier Invoice, we'll do that. Now we have to create receipt. What if the system does not allow us? We'll say create receipt here. Receipt of the goods. Yes, because we have received the goods, we need to document it. That what we have received from the supplier. We'll say, for example, BBPO. Let's say. And we know these are some like already issued PO. We'll just use any of them. For example, let's use Hendrik. And draft order. That's fine. We'll say fully received. Let me show you this PO first. This is like fully paid. We don't get it. Let's try BBPO, something else. Because our POs are not coming here, unfortunately we have to do this. And when you go with related action, same window will come like this. Notice, not even single % of changes here. We'll just say M43. Let's try it. This is good. BB 143. We'll create the receipt. We'll hit. And we are saying fully received. We are saying fully item. Quantity to receive. We'll say 1. Fully received. There was only one quantity in that PO and we are fully receiving it. Good to go. And we'll hit submit. And once we do that, if there are no other steps, there's something wrong with the system. Inventory. It was BB. Something like this. It was there. As you can see, we just created a receipt for this and it will be tagged in the PO also. See fully invoice, fully received. Now same option as it is issued, status now. There was an option called supply invoice, just like this. We have a supply invoice option and we'll click on supply invoice and create a supply invoice. That's all. No big thing. Where did you see the supply invoice? Just like we get other options here. But now we are not getting. Because of the technical thing which is going on in the background. It is taking some time to process the thing. Just like we saw yesterday. After some time, it shows that it's available now. Same thing is happening. We don't need to waste time on that. Just like we saw receipt. We can create a supply invoice also. Supply invoice workbench area. We'll go to supply invoice work area or workbench, you can call it. Let's say that the achievement should go to supply invoice work area first. And this is Canada. Amazing purchase order type. Rivera Systems. For KTH, work is assigned to someone. Let's see if there's some work for us. Supply invoice number pending approvals. Let's see. I had sticks wrong. Let's go to company was. Let's see which one. Smart India. Fox Industries. Let's see US team 2% intent. Now when you go to supply and workbench, you can see you can add lines from purchase order, from supplier contact, from receipt, from add appliance customer invoices also. We'll go to this purchase order. And purchase order selected is Smart India Broadway. No item now, unfortunately because of this issue. What do you call that? Technical issues going on with this company. Let's go back here. And we'll say we have to go back to cancer. But that's not to show there is a task also. This is not working. But because that is not issued now. You're facing this issue. Let's see if something you can do from GMS Canada. Supplier paying order. Let's see if something we can do from here. Purchase orders. No items here. There is no POs which you can use. But I'll tell you what will happen is once you click PO here, will it? And we'll say complete supplier invoice and you just populate the details from purchase order. That's all. That's pretty much about it. No need to worry about that part. Now we'll see the supplier contract. How to get a supplier contract? It's very easy, just like our purchase orders and supplier invoices. We'll go to BP supplier contract. We will define a definition. And there's only one step. We'll say create supplier contract. Company is, let's say, Smart India. Suppliers Fox Industries. And create a blank supplier contract. All you can do is use existing supplier contract. That's fine. A contract type, just like we had in custom contract. Master service, all those things you can create. We'll say offer supplies for now. Contract specialist. Let's say Terezerano. Buyer is also Terezerano. Contract name, first supplier contract. It will be starting a low one. Contact sign, just like we saw in the customer contract site. And it will put a contract amount 12,000. We'll get rid of the text here. This is the payment type. And we'll just select something from here. Let's say we can directly go to spend category also. Line number, we'll put 1. An item. Item, let's go all items. And coffee cup, let's see coffee cup. Then the quantity, unit of measure like each. Unit cost, let's make it like total thousand. It matches the control program. Started again, just like we saw in the customer contract site. Started unit date of this. And now we got one error. Cause the champ is not allowed. Let's say bring it. This is submitted now. This is an approved status now. If you see the options here, you can add a supplier contract. You can add a new supplier contract. You can change, you can copy this. You can create a supplier in what should be from here. Other options are just like catalog, item migrate and all those things. But the purchase order part is here. You can create a purchase order from the supplier contract. Also, let's see that part. Purchase order type. Let's select. It's a goods one. Let's select a line here. And quantity order, let's say 12. And we'll say that the bill contact, bill ship to address is fine, document is fine. Then this one, accept to create 12 items. We are issuing these to purchase order to supplier that we need 12 items. This one has to be approved by supplier contract specialist, as we don't have it. We'll just assign the task to someone. We'll just say assign task. Reassign task. Purchase order event. Focus Industry Service Central of McNeil. We'll add some comments here. Now this is done. If you just go back. Sorry, first you have to put that here once again. Start. Act as McNeil. This is done. This is done. As you know, once you start issuing this PO, it will throw the error that it's not issued. We'll just get rid of that. But this time in this PO, you can see the contract is tagged here. And if you open this contract here, these are the details. And as you can see, purchase order amount has been mentioned here. And we'll show you the purchase order details also. You can see the details. And you can see which PO has been used from this supplier contract. You should come down. These are the details of this contract. Now we'll just see one more thing here. You can create supply more. Schedule also how the invoices will be created from this supplier contract. The third will use the that does define the installment or spread. Even like 12,000, spread it equally. By amount, distributed by amount, frequency would be monthly. Start date would be 01. Number of installments. You can see number of installments or to date. 3. Date. What will be the date of the invoice? Contact lines or contact sign date. Automatically regenerate installments. Automatically submit schedules. Get rid of this text code. Auto submit invoices for approval. This is save and continue. This is in draft. We'll just say generated installments. Are we doing this as BP at business process level? All this. This is a transaction-based level. Business process allows you to initiate the transaction. And after that, it's like a mix of things. You see the related action that comes from domain. And this is from business process. Like create supply contract is a business process, but once you stick that automatically it's not. That's a task that there is a task which is a part of the functionality. It's not related to the business process. Our installments are generated. Let's submit now. Yes, we have generated that. Detail sales. Fox Industries. You can see the schedule here. And if I go to the first installment here, you can see it creates a bloody noise. You talking. Fresh. Sticking some time. That's fine. Let it run. Let's wait for some time. It's done. This is supply noises, which is in progress now. We just have to see where it is pending. The probe accounts between the specialist looks like that has not been assigned. We'll just say reassigned task. Reassign unassigned task. Supplier Invoice. I think it should last more. We have to stop. Then only we do it. The no What's happening here? Maybe I'm not sure. Let me a second. Let's go to company called Martin here. Let's go to rules. Assign rules. Let's see what it is. This this is this is yes, yes. The start of seeing. Not me. Yes, it will take. It is, but you know the process now. Variable rate. It will be submitted to be approved and protect the supplier contract purchase. That's all. Let's not allow the system to know that on us. Please do like, share and subscribe to our channel.